and they inject the kid. Well, it's so again, there's the pure evil where lying is good for your own good. What's your take on that, Max Keiser?
Well, I got 2 points. Number one, the kids should sue the parents for pharmacological abuse. They can make out like bandits. These kids should sue their parents. There's a lot of lawyers in America that will take on these cases, and they should go out and solicit these cases. They should advertise on kid shows, Saturday morning cartoons, to sue your parents for pharmacological abuse. Number two, I think a big growth industry in the next couple of years is going to be wrongful birth insurance. People are going to sue their parents for having allowed them to be born in a world where people are jabbing them with flu shots, and that the wrongful birth insurance for something like $5 or $10 a month is something that parents are going to be buying to protect themselves against their children suing them for wrongful birth.
And by the way, Max isn't joking about this. I mean, he's predicted so much that's come true. But going back to Thomas, it's your job to hand out to all the parents the actual drug insert and explain to them that even the British Medical Journal admits that flu shot doubled their chances of getting regular flu for the rest of their life. It's destroying their immune systems, and the government is not their friend. Stop being gullible slugs. But there's your criminality right there, that the school would lie about this. Thomas, we got 20 seconds left. You got another question for Keiser he can answer after the break?
No, just real quick. I just wanted to say I was a step ahead. I already got emailed out to parents and stuff like that.
Good.
And also on the local broadcast channels here, they've been playing Endgame on TV on Sundays. They've been playing it all day long. They've been playing the 9/11 Truth. This is on the public access channel. So
well done. We'll be right back. Another offensive.
Attention, an important product from hempusa.org, microplant powder, will change your life by removing all types of positive toxins, such as heavy metals, parasites, bacteria, viruses, and fungus from the digestive tract and stomach wall so you can absorb nutrients. Microplant powder is 89% silica and packed with a negative charge that attracts positive toxins from the blood, organs, spine, and brain. This product has the ability to rebuild cartilage and bone, which allows synovial fluid to return to the joints. Silica is a precursor to calcium, meaning the body turns silica into calcium and is great for the heart. There is no better time than now to have microplant powder on your shelf or in your storage shelter. And with an unlimited shelf life, you can store it anywhere. Call 908-691-2608 or visit hempusa.org. It's a great way to change your life. So call 908-691-2608 or visit us at hempusa.org today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The New World Order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner ruling elite and then everyone else. And I got news for you. You're everyone else.
Invisible Empire. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or PrisonPlanet.com, or watch it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
Becoming a modern smoker is now easier and more cost-effective, thanks to LeSig. Traditional smokers the world over love LeSig. E-cigarettes with a look, feel, and taste of real cigarettes, but without the nasty smoke, ashes, or stains. LeSig is powered by revolutionary microelectronic technology. A small rechargeable battery and unique replaceable cartridge provide all the satisfaction and benefits of smoking without the smoke and all the hazards. See the large variety of LeSig e-cigarette supplies and accessories at LeSig.com. That's LECIG.com. LeSig is competitively priced, comes with the best customer service, a 30-day warranty, and satisfaction guaranteed. What a great gift idea. For a 10% discount, mention GCN when you call 870-518-4307. That's 870-518-4307. Ask for fast, free, same-day shipping. Order online at LeSig.com and use promo code GCN at checkout. That's LECIG.com. LeSig, for today's modern smoker.
Hello, it's it's me, Sid the Science Kid, and I have a question. I'm getting the H1N1 vaccination, and I want to know why.
Sid, I'm Governor Mark Parkinson, and I think I can help. Kids run a higher risk of getting the H1N1 flu and developing serious complications. That's why the H1N1 vaccination is the best way to keep you and your community safe and healthy. You can learn more at flu.gov.
Thanks, Governor. See you later, scientists.
Now, that's one of the ads, but we have the actual TV piece where they're like, the teacher's like, it might hurt a little, but it'll help a lot. And it shows the older kids, they induct the little kid, and then he gets to be cool because he takes a shot. I used to have dreams and think a lot. Now I'm going to have an autoimmune response. I'm going to lose a few million brain cells and be toxic. And you'll get cancer. It's going to be fun. But see, they don't really tell the kid that. It's a chemical weapon. Alex has got all the UN documents posted at Infowars.com. Get ready to be brain damaged, kid, and have your IQ reduced and your sperm count drop when you become fertile. It's part of the official UN eugenics program. No. It's like, oh, Sonny, get your shot. Here it is. We'll go to Max Keiser.
Hey, kids, we're ready to roll. Stopping that virus, that's our goal. So come on, everybody, we're getting the shot. It might hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's gonna help a whole lot.
This vaccination is a great opportunity. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
This gas chamber is a great opportunity.
Yes, it is.
This firing squad's a great opportunity.
We don't let it. So
never mind the UN caught giving people syphilis. Never mind the fact.
If you don't give it to me,
I will give it to you. Like the UN giving people live polio. It's so much fun. Ho, ho, ho.
I will give it to you.
Hey, kids, we're ready to roll. Stopping that virus, that's our goal. So come on, everybody, we're getting the shot. It might hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But it's gonna help a whole lot.
It's gonna help the globalists. They always laugh.
Kids, I'm ready to roll. Stopping that virus, that's my goal.
Oh, yeah.
So come on, everybody, we're getting the shot. It might hurt a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh, here's your shot.
Ouch! But it's gonna help a whole
Now you're gonna be mentally guarded. Okay, isn't that sweet? It's so nice. It's so loving. Max Keiser, what do you think of that?
Remember, you're never too young to sue your parents.
You know, we sit here and laugh at this stuff, folks, but, I mean, I've pulled it up on air. You can just, in fact, we'll do it live on air for everybody right now. Just type in Rockefeller Foundation developed sterilants and vaccines, Infowars.com, and then we've got like a 10-part series, and then it links directly to the actual documents from the 60s. Or we can just type in, UN gave live polio to children. And you'll get CBS, AP, you name it. But it's always, they don't know why it happened. It was an accident. It killed a bunch of them. But it happens all over the world over and over again. Rockefeller Foundation, sterilize, Infowars.com. Then it should pop up. If not, you can call Watson. He knows where it's all at. We got so many articles. There it is, Rockefeller Foundation article right there. We can click on that. I'm going to shut up and go back to Max Keiser. Max, what do you think of eugenics and the overall population program? I mean, you're kind of saying we've got a toxic environment, but is the answer just get rid of all the people so that the bankers can enjoy the planet for themselves?
Well, the toxic environment is caused by corporations, and I don't see any differentiation between corporations and the globalists, as you call them. I mean, the corporations are mandated to make a profit, and that mandate does not include making any consideration for the risks that they're taking to the environment or to anyone's well-being. So the problem at the root is that the corporate charter, what makes a corporation, needs to change. For example, corporations are protected under free speech, that even though they're making claims that are ridiculous, like these injections are going to be beneficial, and they're lying, they say we're protected under free speech because they say we're an individual. Now, that's something that they lobbied for, and that's completely false. That has to change. corporations, the way the corporations are chartered needs to completely change. There's a state of Delaware where every corporation in America virtually is chartered and incorporated in Delaware because the laws in Delaware allow for corporations to do all these nasty things. First thing we need to do, shut down all the Delaware incorporation that's going on until further review. Force these companies to incorporate in the states where they do business and the countries where they do business. And that would immediately take away most of their ability to abuse the population in the name of profits without any accountability. Profits without any accountability is abuse.
But it's profits that also phase us out and then leave them with all of the resources and with air in their lungs, total domination, just getting us completely out of the way. So these profits are a means to an end. What do you think about the TSA? You know, the good news is even Brian Williams, the anchor, is saying he doesn't like it, that he's been groped. Ron Paul, all these prominent people are being abused. I think they're going to lose this fight. And what do you think of Big Sis trying to put, and are now putting, 9,000, I've seen the first videos of it going in Walmart, but other locations, not just Walmart's, 9,000 locations, telescreens, where government forces its way into your life, into the market, into the streets, with messages about spying on your neighbor. I mean, isn't that really just about us spying on each other instead of spying on the corrupt government, the real terrorist?
Well, I think that the TSA is clearly an example of submission, which is psychological warfare, clearly. If you see your neighbor being sexually abused in public by a government official and you don't do anything about it, they've got you. You're submitting to corporate power, and you are never going to be the same. And that's what that's all about. As far as spying goes and surveillance, somebody somewhere sold the government on the idea that they could get a discount on buying 50,000 or 50 million cameras. And the government, the bureaucracy that it is, said, yeah, okay, we'll take that deal, never thinking about the consequences. There's no accountability in government. There's no accountability in the corporate space.
Well, the corporate guys just pay off the politicians to buy their 50 million cameras.
Yeah, exactly. So unfortunately, government is now beholden to corporations. Corporations beholden to the banks. And there's no accountability. There's no transparency.
Yeah, I mean, I love mainline libertarians and anarchists and people with their overall idea of total liberty and small government. But what they don't get is they always say, Alex, don't blame corporations now. It's government. But corporations are bigger than most governments. They have private intelligence agencies. They've given themselves this fiat made-up immunity. They are lobbying for big government to steal our wealth. And so I understand the anarchist view, well, if you didn't have a big government, they couldn't get away with that. But, I mean, you know, regardless...
No, I'm glad you said this about libertarians, because I'm more on the same page here. The libertarian arguments I find incomplete in many ways. For the reasons you just suggested, that you can't give carte blanche to corporations that repeatedly break the law. And like these banks that get too big to fail, they get too big to obey the law, effectively. Plus, the idea of small government is okay as long as you have people obeying the law and not shrinking the government by getting rid of the laws to govern the corporations and the people who should be obeying some form of legal construct or constraint.
Yeah, there's got to be some kind of basic rules, even to a wide-open game, because the minute you have total anarchy, in 5 seconds, a strong man's going to get a cache of arms, form his army, and come and literally play polo with your skull.
Competition thrives on the rules. You know, this is what makes competition exciting for the people who are engaging in the competition, is that they are all abiding by the same rules. Therefore, it's a game that they like to compete in. This is something that this government and this Obama administration doesn't seem to get through their thick skull, that by imposing